Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4, and we just discovered Vault 118 below a large motel, and we're here to solve a murder mystery. Now, I was looking around out here, outside the vault door, and I just noticed we've got curtains, we've got a chandelier, we've got tables. This was maybe the grand opening of the vault here, I'm not sure. But let's go in. So far, I've only seen robots in here, so, you know, we'll see what happens. Here we go. We got a Vault 118 jumpsuit. Still vacuum sealed. Wires key. Let's follow the robot. Yeah, there's a Protectron. Someone was murdered. I'm here to help out. All I see are robots, and there's a lot of them. Oh my god. It's a robo-brain.
This is a crime scene. Do you not see it? The glory of the thing, the artistry. What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may,
death.
if
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Okay, this vault is inhabited by robots.
Scene for clues. When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Okay, well, it might not be an actual vault. It might be a vault-themed sort of hotel. I mean, if it is a vault, they're not trying to hide it. They have a giant vault door looking thing outside. So it might not be real.
I guess someone wasn't a fan of robo-brains. At least not this one.
Can't talk to him. Alright, let's examine the blood.
Is this blood?
Blood? Where did that come from? There's a blood trail. I guess from the brain.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
There was that much blood in just the brain?
Protect and serve. Protect.
Alright, let's follow the blood trail. Any other clues here? No. He's got a tie. That other guy had the other robo-brain had a apron. It looked like a painter. Fence buster.
Excellent.
I think we found the murder weapon. What kind of robot is capable of swinging a baseball bat?
What is this doing here?
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
Couldn't be you, I don't think. I guess you could with your little claw, maybe?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis.
Oh, they did that willingly? Oh, God.
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Okay, so it is like a real vault. But it was built, well, it was built by Vault-Tec, I guess, but he It was Ezra's idea. It's not a Vault-Tec experiment.
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no.
Why did he say it like that?
That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died. And then who had the means and motive to kill him? Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
I don't need you to walk my hand through this.
Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have a... He worked with Vault... Was there anything else?
No.
Never mind.
I'll be here.
Sorry, we had a repeat there.
Protect and serve.
Okay, so the robo-brains are the resident. Overseer, residential. So many microscopes. I can't steal anything, though. It's a privately built vault. That's somebody important in there.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here.
Yeah,
Two lovers
they're putting on a show.
bullet for each of them.
Rehearsing.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Let's do a hard save here. Wait, hold up, Keith.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Okay.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
I think you're the murderer. No, I don't.
Never mind.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Don't think it's him. Why? Why wait? Why toilets? If their plan was to put their brains into robo-brains from the start, what's the point? Why a shovel on in a display case? This shovel was used to break ground for the Cordoza Medical Research Center in Venezuela. The funding and management of the construction was overseen by Mr. Ezra Parker. Alright.
Got it.
Aptly done.
Random weapons.
Yes.
What do we got here? Yellow flight helmet. Oh, okay. Those are cool looking. And a slab of metal. Okay. Road goggles. What is this thing? Nothing. There's no balls. Pirate hat. Human skulls.
Sweet.
They've got the strangest stuff on display here.
That's it.
Totally random. Oh, weird. This one I can't open. Vault 118 Overseer's Key. I guess Ezra was the Overseer? I mean, that would make sense. More toilet paper. I don't know what you use toilet paper for. Okay, is that like a museum or I don't know. Oh, this place is pretty run down upstairs. Overseer. Someone died before they could have their brain stuffed into a robo-brain. Or I guess that probably wasn't the plan from the start. Maybe. To have their... I guess maybe that was after the war. They decided to put their brains into robo-brains. I mean, that would make sense. Overseer's Terminal. Ezra wasn't the Overseer? Just some no-name dude? Vault 118 Overseer Instructions. Oops. Confidential. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional test subjects shall be admitted from the local population into the second, much inferior wing of the vault. Okay, so they were doing a test. It's not a private vault. Maybe Ezra got a big old discount for agreeing to have a vault under his hotel. Or a payday. Big old payday. Operations Protocol Manual Resident Admittance. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. This shall be operated as a clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, The vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Preferential treatment. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. The subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff, to the extent that it is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B, Working Class. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robot staff members. Nice. So the two wings knew about each other. How did Group B not overrun Group A right away? Although I guess the robots, wouldn't let them. They probably tried. Staff duties and security. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, Vault-Tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. Overseer's log. Change of testing parameters. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher or General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of group A that with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots, and they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seemed more intrigued by the idea than appalled. Where did they get the RoboBrain bots, though? Were those provided to them? How did they transfer their brains if they were restricted to the vault? The door wouldn't open. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days. There's nothing I can do. Oh, they didn't want anyone else in. So this is before the bombs. Or maybe soon after. I can't take this. Oh god, it's been weeks now and I just realized today I've become a test subject instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich a-holes. It's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever. And I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it. Play tape. Vault 118 Overseer log. Huh, so the Robco researcher probably had the idea of transferring their brains to RoboBrains. And then had all the stuff necessary for that delivered here. So that when the vault closed, they could actually go through with it. All 118 Overseer log.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Juliana Riggs. One of the primary investors, Juliana. It might have been Juliana. Didn't pay up.
How many folks you think could fit in one of these?
What, Nick? I don't know. Hydroponics. Hiya, Santiago.
If it isn't the long arm of the law, tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
What are you gonna show me? I don't think it was him either.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
I don't do well with abstract art. Kind of looks like a face. That spot is the eye. The red blotch is hair. I did kind of see a face. But I think he'd rather hear this one.
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Yeah, that's it.
This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It looks like bombs. It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. It must ascend.
Is that it? Do we have more? Want me to look at this one? Is this one in progress?
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
There's a lot of yellow, blue, and green here. Not a whole lot of other colors. What? This one? It's a kitty cat. Hey, I've seen this one. It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it.
Yeah.
Be told this is my best-selling piece.
It's just a cat.
I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works.
Who buys them?
The whole thing is a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh?
Well, I guess if he's the original artist... Oh, God. Yeah, I've seen those cat pictures all over the place, so if he's the original artist, well done. Here, stop shooting the wall for a second.
My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
Got it.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
I don't know how you're able to concentrate down here with that thing blasting off all the time. Okay, we should talk to Gilda. Nice beach.
I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
Impressed?
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
I can keep flirting. Get on our good side.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Not yet.
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, detective.
Maybe I can get her to open up.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach?
Shut up, Nick.
That was great, detective, but we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
I feel my lover's embrace. What did we do? I wanted to see everything.
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career, or something else?
Well, apparently we had fun.
I had some questions to ask.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I have haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the Overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Might have to go back to the Overseer's office.
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema.
As a robot?
Something else?
Or are you going to put your brain back in a body? I guess we have synths now, so you can do that.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, whoops.
Did you need...
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
I'm sure you will. So, what's her face? What's her name? Juliana. Juliana went up to the Overseer's office, found something she didn't like. I can't remember who ordered the... Who ordered the door closed? What did... Or locked the door so the other group couldn't come in? I can't remember if they said who it was. Said somebody like hacked the terminal or something so that the other group couldn't get in. Let's see if we can... Oh, hi. Let's talk to Juliana. Is that you?
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy.
Bomb could go off in this
Oh.
place and no one would be the one.
Of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab.
I think Juliana might have dementia or something.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Let's talk to Bert.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that That's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene.
Yeah, thank you.
Was there something else, Detective?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already. I'm not sure what else to say, really. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Maybe later.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
Yeah, I'm terrible with names, but I think Juliana was the one who didn't want the other group to come in. And she probably found the overseer's notes saying that, and that's what made her upset.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
Are you a hypochondriac? You've got a mask on. The others have like ties, or the painter has an apron. You've got a mask.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really.
Like a surgical mask.
More money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that.
Oh, that's what...
Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
Is that what she found? Yeah, that was in the notes. Okay, sorry. Like I always say, I have the memory of a goldfish. That's what made her upset. Then she went to confront Ezra about it.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
I think you're the real murderer.
Maybe...
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Uh-huh.
She might not even know that she murdered him. Alright, let's see. What are my options? Find and accuse the killer. That's really my only option. It's pretty obvious it was her. But I don't think she's gonna know about it.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
Do you have to be all theatrical?
Close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse
Oh no.
going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective.
Ezra.
Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
You killed her. If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Ezra? You're alive.
Well, congratulations on catching up, Detective.
He killed Juliana.
Yes, I've been masquerading as Juliana for some time now.
What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Are you really actually threatening me? 'Cause I've got you outgunned.
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape.
Well, how is this going to go down?
You do know that money is completely useless. It's basically kindling. We're all about caps now.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
We won't be bothering anybody now.
Good night.
We'll be taking that.
IV bag. Brain Dead Part 2. Defeat Ezra Parker in Vault 118. Are they all Ezra Parker?
Must have cost a fortune to build a place like this.
But I defeated him. Hi, Maxwell.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
Crazy, I know, but it's true.
I thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
Turns out Robo-Brains can eat. And I served him up a heaping helping of justice.
Oh, God.
Bravo, I suppose. Here you are, detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Great. $400 pre-war money. Hey, we did it. Well, I didn't really expect that twist at the end. Can we tell them about what happened? Hey.
Everyone all right? Is everyone all right?
Everyone's all right.
Is everyone all right?
What was all that commotion?
Oh, yeah, about your wife.
That commotion.
I guess we can't tell him. Sorry. He'll find out eventually. I guess that's it. It's kind of a shame I can't talk to him again.
Protect and serve.
Kind of enjoyed their personalities.
Protect and serve.
Hey,
Something sounded exciting, detective.
you got another body for inspiration. All right.
Hello there.
Maxwell, we're done here. Yep. Let's get out of here. We solved the mystery. It wasn't that hard. They had two suspects, which were very obvious red herrings, and then Juliana. A lot of red flags with Juliana. AKA Ezra. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode, and then we'll move on to Brooks. Yeah, we got to go back and talk to Brooks. That's what I did before coming here. Got to go talk to Brooks about that missing synth that was supposed to show up but never did. Alright, well, that was a fun one. Vault 118. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.